Finally, sorry about that. I thought I was ready, and then all my cameras not recording. Good morning, welcome along. I hope you had a good Easter. It's Tuesday morning, lovely weather here in Cornwall. Hope it's nice where you are. Give me a thumbs up if the sun's out. Oh yes, sun's out, sun's shining, lovely day. Let's start off with a warm-up. We're going to start with a little roll of those shoulders. So let's have a little bit of music. Roll those shoulders round, please, as we loosen up. Fabulous. Roll your shoulders back. And have a little twizzle. There we go, twizzling round. Let's turn that up a little bit. Twizzle, twizzle. So short warm-up today. We're going to only do about 3 or 4 minutes warm-up. Then we're going to go straight into our aerobics. The aerobics routine is quite long and new. So we're going to have a go, but we'll take it slowly. Okay, side to side, side bends. That right. Let's try that. Side bends. And then hand on the hip and stretch across one way, stretch across the other way. Ah. Fabulous. Let's do 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hip rotations next. Let's wiggle those hips around in a circle one way. Oh, let's just there we go. Rotating those hips round. And the other way. Oh, that feels good. Need a bit of movement through my back and my hips. Let's do knee raises next. Knee raises. How we doing? We've got another minute or so on the warm-up. So knee raises. Think about getting those knees as high as you can. Fabulous. And hand to knee. So same knee raises, but you bring your hands round towards that knee. Little twist to the side. Very good. Oh, lovely. And let's lift the heels up behind now. Lift the heels. Think about taking a knee back a little bit. Lift the heel as high as you can. And finally, we'll do a little chest stretch as we lift the heel, kick the furniture, and stretch out the chest. Fabulous, fabulous. Excellent, you may come to a stop now. We're going to have a little talk, you and me now. Close friends, aren't we? So we can talk about this issue. New Spritely routine. Remember, I just need to, who's his? Have we got lots of people today? So, all the best, actually, just looking at my screen, I can see we've got all the best people today. Okay, all the top people are with us. So you guys don't need too much teaching, because you'll get it straight away. But remember the golden rule. If in doubt, march it out. So if you get to anything and you think, oh, I don't know what's coming up, I don't know what to do, then all you have to do is march it out and join in when you're ready. If I say something and you think, I don't know what he's talking about, watch me first and then join in when you're ready. And above all, have fun, keep moving. Okay, there are 7 sections in the aerobics class today. We are going to do section 1 is a warm-up. Then we've got 4 short routines. Then we're going to do a mashup of those 4 routines, put them all together. And then we've got our memory test at the end. And our memory test is 10 exercises And all you have to do is remember the order. You don't have to remember it today. You don't have to remember it next week. In a few weeks' time, we'll try and remember the order. And we'll be doing little grapevines and adding in different exercises every time we do a grapevine. So we've got that to look forward to. It'll all become obvious as we go through it. We're going to keep it nice and slow today. And all we have to do is start off with a march on the spot. So if you're ready, give me a thumbs up. Are we excited? Yes, I've still got a thumbs up. We're all excited. I'm going to play some, we've got some great music, and let's get on with it. I know you're itching to get on with this. So let's play the music. We'll start with a countdown. We'll march on the spot, and we'll have some fun.
10, 9,
are you ready? Take a deep breath.
7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So listen to the beat of the music, work with the music. All we have to do to start with is keep marching and put our hands on the hips. So hands on hips. And the next thing we're going to do is side taps. So all we have to do is tap the toes to the side, one side, and then the other side. Side taps. Keep the hands on the hips. 5, 6, 7, 8. Easy, isn't it? Nice, easy start. Now we're going to do 8 more from here, and then we're going to just turn the body and twist the body round in front. So 7, 8. So keep going with the side taps, twist the body. So the foot's still going, it's sort of going behind you now, because we're turning. So let's do 4 more, then let's reach one arm across. So same move with the feet, bring one arm out and across. Very good, we're going to do 8 more, and then we're going to take the hand a little bit higher. Like up to 1 o'clock. So a little bit higher. There's 8 more from here, and then we're going to march it out. That's the first part of the warm-up. March it out, let's march it out. Second part of the warm-up is exactly the same, of course. So we're going to do that again, okay? But maybe a little bit more energy, maybe stretch a little bit further. So to start with, keep marching, hands on hips. Here we go. Very good. So the next thing, keep your hands on your hips and give me side taps. Side taps. Here it comes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. There's 8 more side taps, then we're going to reach the arm across. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 more, then we're going to go even higher. 5, 6, 7, 8, higher. Keep going. Right, we are going to do 16 more, so keep going, reach up nice and high, stretch it up. Lots of energy in our final part of our warm-up. We're going to do 8 more from here, and then march it out. 5, 6, 7, 8, march it out. Very good, that's our warm-up. Now we're going to do 4 routines, 4 different pieces of music, and then we're going to put them together. So keep marching, keep marching. Look at that sunshine. So the next routine, the first routine of our 4 proper routines, starts with heel digs, heel digs. So coming into heel digs, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good, this track is called Jump. So we're going to be doing jumping jacks. or half jacks if you prefer. I prefer. Okay, bow and arrow next. So same heel digs, but with the arms, you imagine you're pulling a bow and arrow. Pointing the arrow into the corner of the room, pulling back. We're going to do 8 more. And then we're going to do 4 of each. 4 heel digs, 4 bow and arrow. 5, 6, 7, 4 heel digs, 4 bow and arrow. Again, 4 heel digs. Now, are you ready to jump? Coming into jacks. So half jacks or full jacks. I'm going to do half jacks. Jump. We're going to do 8 more. Then we're going to do a 4-step march followed by 2 jacks. 5, 6, 7. Okay, 4-step march and 2 jacks. You can do half jacks, you can do full jacks. Maybe for today, keep it to the half jacks. We're going to do it one more time. Then we're going to march it out. March it out. We're going to do all that again. Starting with 4 heel digs, 4 bow and arrow. 4 digs, 4 bow and arrow. Coming up. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 heel digs, 4 bow and arrow. 4 heel digs. Are you ready to jump? So half jacks or full jumping jacks, it's up to you. Let's go. Jump. We're going to do 8 more, then we're going to do the 4-step march and the 2 jacks. 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you want to do half jacks or full jacks, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's up to you. I'll do the half jack. That's enough for me. Keep going. We're going to do it 4 more times. 4 more times. 2, 3, 4. Jack, jack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyone doing full jacks? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's march it out. March it out. Very good. That's routine 1 finished. We'll come back to that later. Moving on to routine 2. Into step touch, please. Step touch. 5, 6, 7, 8. I was running out of music. And the other week on Gogglebox, Jay McDonald was singing this song in one of the programs that we're viewing. So I thought, I'll use it. Okay, 2 more. Step curl next. Step curl. I prefer this version to the Jay McDonald version. We're going to do 8 more. Then we're going to do 4 of each. Okay, so similar to last time. 4 touch, 4 curl. Here we go. 4 touch. 4 curl. 4 touch. 4 curl. Then we're going to stay with the step touch and add a hand roll. So we're going to roll the hands up and down. And up and down. Twice more. Roll the hands, stretch up. 1 more time. Back into step touch. Step touch. We're going to do it all again. But when we do the 4 of each, we're going to add in a little travel forwards and back. So, first step touch. Coming into step curl next. 5, 6, 7. So on the spot, step curl. Very good. Now, we're going to do 8 more from here. Then we're going to do 4 of each. 4 touch, 4 curl, but traveling. So, towards me, touch. And then away from me, reversing, heel lift. Towards me with a step touch. And away with a step curl. When we get back, hand roll, hand roll. Again. Bum, 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 bum. Twice more. And one more time. Okay, back into step touch, step touch. Very good, very good. Let's do it through one more time. Started with 4 step touch, traveling forwards. 6, 7, 8, 4 touch forwards. 4 curls. Did you notice I was thinking about, is there another verse? Or should I stop? 4 touch. 4 curls. Okay, hand roll, hand roll. Oh, let's see those hands rolling. Last time. And we step touch out. Step touch. I'm pretty sure that's the last time on that track. So, moving on. That was routine 2. Let's do 4 more and march it out. Okay, march it out. Easy routines so far, aren't they? So far, so good. So, routine 3, we're going to do step behind. It's like a step touch, but take the foot behind. 6, 7, 8. Step behind. We're going to modify this now. We're going to make a slight change. We're going to add in a little 2-step march in the middle. I call this step behind together. You might want to watch me first. Here we go. So it's a step behind, feet together. Step behind, together. Step behind. So you're just bringing your feet together in the middle. You're doing it behind one side and back to the middle. And then the other side. Have we got that? Let's march it out. We'll have a little practice of that again. So it's a bit, if you haven't done it before, to get your head round it, it's a little bit weird, but we're going to have another go at that. Step behind together. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we go step behind together. Step behind together. It's like a little side step in the middle, isn't it? Maybe that's what I should have said, a little side step in the middle. We're going to add a knee so you can watch me if you're ready. Watch me, behind, knee, behind, together. So, behind, knee, behind. If you're ready, join in, behind, knee, behind, together. One more time, behind, knee, behind. So march it out. So it's a step behind, a step knee, another step behind, and then you step back to the middle. That's our 8 counts. So step behind and step knee. Let's start again. So basic step behind without bringing the feet together. In 7, basic step behind. And we'll bring the other parts in. So there's 8 more. And then we'll add the little step, side step in the middle. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so step behind. Together. Behind, together. Step behind, together. Step behind together. Now let's try one more time each side, and we'll try adding the knee, the step knee. So step behind, step knee, step behind together. Step behind, step knee, step behind together. Step behind, step. One more time, step behind, step knee. You can march it out. Let's go through that again. One more time for practice, starting with step behind together. Behind together. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we step behind together. Step behind together. Once you get practiced on this, it becomes easy. Unfortunately, I'm not practiced enough yet. And one more time each side. Then we're going to add the knee, step behind, step knee, step behind together. Step behind, step knee, step behind. One more time each side, behind knee, behind together, behind knee. March it out. Well, okay, it's a new routine. If you didn't get it perfect, don't worry. We've got more weeks to practice, lots more weeks to practice. Now we're going to do step knee forwards and 2 steps back. 6. So step forwards, bring a knee up and step back. Step, knee and back. 4 step routine. 1 step forward, 1 knee raise and 2 steps back. Very good. Let's march it out. So that's a simple step knee. We're going to do stomp next. Now, if you remember stomp, we count 1, 2, 3, 4. We stand forwards on counts 1 and 4. So if you're not sure, watch me first. 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. Always finish the 8-step count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Let's march it out. So that's our stomp. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 2 step knees. The 4th step on the 2nd step knee, we're going to lift the heel and take us into a stomp. Watch me first. 7, 8. Step, knee and back. Step, knee and lift and stomp. Join in. 6, 7, 8. Step, knee and back. Step, knee and back. Lift, stomp. 2, 3. I call my hand again. Step, knee. Step, knee, heel, lift, stomp. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Step, knee and back. Step, knee and lift. Stomp. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. March it out. It's getting a bit more complicated, isn't it? Let's do the triple knee now. So step forward. The same knee comes up 3 times. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step knee triple on the knee. 2, 3. My leg didn't want to do 3. My leg just wanted to do 1. I had to override. Okay, 1 more. 1, 2. March it out, march it out. Lots of concentration, isn't it? So what's next, I hear you ask? We're going to do a step knee and a stomp again. 2 singles. 5, 6, 7. So 2 step knees, same as we did before. Lift the heels, stomp. 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. A knee, back, a knee, lift, stomp. Now we're going to do it again, but this time it's the triple knee. Triple knee. 1, 2, 3. Lift and stomp. 5. One more time. Triple knee. 1, 2, 3. Lift the heel. Stomp. March it out. This song, by the way, is called Stomp. So we had to do it. We had to do it. There was no choices. We had to do a stomp. Keep marching. I think we're doing our mashup now. Have we done 4? I think we've done 4. Have we done 4? Oh, I'm looking at my list. I haven't got my glasses on. I've got my list down there. Let's do mashup, starting with a routine 1, heel digs. 5, 6, 7. Okay, 4 heel digs. 4 bow and arrow. This was our jump routine, remember? So 4 heel digs. 4 bow and arrow. Now we're going to come into 4-step march and 2 jacks. 4-step march, jacks, 4 march, jacks, twice more, then we're into routine 2. So we're going to do step touch travelling forwards, step curl travelling back. Are you ready? 7, 8. Step here, a step curl travelling back. It's too much for my little brain. Step touch travelling forwards. Step curl travelling back. Hand roll next. Hand roll. Coming into routine 3. 4 hand rolls. Then routine 3. Step behind together. Are you ready? Step behind together. 6, 7, 8. Step behind together. Step behind together. Step behind together. Oh, there's 8 of these. Step behind. Time to think. Then we add one more. Then we add the knee. Step behind. Step knee. Step behind together. Behind. Step knee. Behind. One more time each side. Behind. Knee. Behind. Together. One more. Coming into routine 4. Step knee singles. Stomp. 5. Step knee singles. Stomp. Step knee triple. 3 knees. 1, 2, 3. Lift the heel for the stomp. One more time. Step knee triple. 1, 2, 3. Lift the heel. Stomp it out. March it out. So that's our mashup. How was that? Not too bad. Shall we do it again? But a little bit faster. Mash up faster. Starting with heel digs. Let's go for it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Heel digs. 4. Then bow and arrow. 4. 4 heel digs. 4 bow and arrow. 4 step march and half jacks, or full jacks, if you prefer. Oh. Twice more. Then step touch, traveling forwards. 6, 7, 8. This is called moving too fast. Ain't that the truth? Okay, forwards again, touch forwards. Lift the heel as we go back. Coming into hand roll, hand roll. 4 of these. Oh. And then, step behind together, routine 3. Step behind together, behind, together, behind, together, behind, together. We won't worry too much about the arms. We want to do a little arm swing. That's okay. One more each side. Then we add the step knee. So behind, step knee, behind, together. Behind, knee, behind, together. Behind, knee, behind, together. Behind. My body didn't do what my brain said. Okay, step knee single, routine 4. Stomp it, stomp. Step knee single. And stomp. Step knee triple, 3, 2, 1. Lift, stomp. Step knee triple. 1, 2, 3, and stomp. March it out, march it out. Ooh. We're finished. Very well done, but we're not finished. We're going to do step touch. We've got one final routine. 5, 6, 7, 8. This song is called We Like to Party. So we're going to do grapevines. At the end of every set of grapevines, we do a different exercise. There are 10 exercises, and all I want you to do is remember the order. Today, I will shout them out as we go. But in future weeks, I would expect you to remember them. So 8 more, and then a grapevine, and step behind. 5, 6, 7, 8. So grapevine, step behind. Again, grapevine and step behind. Next one is step curl. So a grapevine and step curl. Grapevine back again and step curl. Next one's a kick. So grapevine and a step kick. Step kick. Grapevine. Step kick. The next one is a step knee. A knee and a knee. I feel a mambo coming on. Grapevine and mambo. grapevine and mambo. Okay, next it's heels and toes. 2 heel digs, 2 toe taps. Nice and quick. Heels, toes, grapevine, lift, heels. Next it's reach across, grapevine, reach across. Next it's step touch, and next 4-step march. So grapevine and a 4-step march. 1, 2, 3, 4, grapevine. And finally V-step, grapevine, and V-step, and grapevine, and V-step, step touch out. Do you remember the order? Do you remember at least what the first one was? We are going to do it again, but a little bit faster. So grapevine and step behind, 5, 6, 7. So grapevine, step behind. Grapevine, step behind. Number 2 is a step curl, and a grapevine and a step curl. Next one's the kick, curl and kick, grapevine, kick. Next one's the knee raise, knee, grapevine, knee. Next one's the mambo, yeah, we do like to party. Heels and toes, heels, toes, heels and toes. Reach across, and step touch. Okay, number 9, 4-step march. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally the V-step. We're finishing with a V-step. Step touch. This is going to get faster and faster as we get to know it in future weeks. We're going to get faster and faster. Okay, 4 more, then we march it out. That's enough for today. March it out. 8 more, and then we do stop. It's a long routine, isn't it? 5, 6, 7, 8, and stop. Oh, indeed. That was the Venga Boys, and we like to party. Okay, very well done. Now, we are going to take a little break. Thank goodness, you deserve it. And while we take a break, make sure you've got a chair handy, okay, and something to lift. Some weights would be good. I have got none. I've just realised I've got none. I'm going to have to go into the other room and get them. We'll take a 3-minute break, and then we will have a little circuit, easy, I promise, plain, easy circuit training session. I'm just going to get some weights out of my cupboard. Oh, where are they? Oh, right at the back of the cupboard, of course. Oh no, it's all the heavy ones at the bottom and the light ones at the top, so I'm going to have to go the light ones. Oh. Feel free to turn your microphones on and have a chat. I need just to set up my counter so that you can see what's going on here. Bum, 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 bum. This is going to give us our timings for our circuit. So I'll just put that there. Turn that on. Right, I'm just going to sit down for a minute. This is the point at which everyone should be chatting to each other now on Zoom. Oh no, I've lost my mouse. Oh, there it is. Video. And I can see lots of empty rooms. Everyone's deserted me. Well, I can see Margaret and John and Dominic, but other than that... Oh, there's Linda. Linda just popped up. And there's Danielle. Hello. And Darren. Everyone's popping up now. I think you were down getting stuff ready, weren't you? So how was that routine? Thumbs up if you thought it was easy and you would like it more complicated next time. Oh, yeah, hands up if you thought, actually, a bit complicated, but I'm going to learn it and I'm going to be really good at it in a few weeks. Yes. Barbara, yes. Straight hands, straight up. Excellent. And Linda, yes. Caroline, yes. Yes, yes, yes. It will get easier. Of course, once it gets easier, there is plenty of scope for making it more complicated again, or maybe just speeding it up a little bit. Okay, especially those mashups. Okay, and also in the mashup, there's a cut down version as well, which we're going to do in about 3 or 4 weeks, which will get really stressful for me. So I'm going to be practicing it a bit first. Oh dear. What did you do for your Easter weekend, Paul? Oh, I practiced my Spritely routine all weekend. You could tell, couldn't you, that I wasn't really practicing it. My feet did make a few little trip-ups, but there we go. I managed to... That's the thing, it doesn't matter if you go wrong, as long as you can then pull yourself back into sync and back into rhythm, you're fine. No one's talking about it. You're all keeping very quiet. In a state of shock. I'm amazed. I'm amazed that so many of you looked like you were doing it so well. No, I wasn't amazed. What am I saying? That I'm trying to make a compliment and it's coming out like an insult. Right, I think we should move on. It's 22:11 already. It was a long Spritely routine, this one. So we're going to move on. I'm going to spotlight my video and I'm going to mute all your microphones again and then we'll carry on with part 2, which is our circuit. So, oh look, isn't it bright behind me? The sunshine streaming through. This is our circuit. Simple circuit today, no complications, 10 exercises, 1 minute on each. We don't even have to think. Okay, we're going to start with bicep curls. So grab some hand weights or some bottles of water, tins of baked beans, whatever it is you're using, and we will start with bicep curls. And the song that we're going to listen to for this is called Happiness. I'm happy, everyone's happy. Let's make a start. So we'll start this going. We'll start some music going. And we'll have 1 minute of bicep curls. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All we have to do for 1 minute is bicep curls. So I needed to add something in today that I didn't have to think too much after all my thinking that I had to do earlier. It's weird. It's like, it's like you wear out your brain, don't you, after about 20 minutes of thinking when you get to my age. So we keep going. I'm deliberately made this easy. We've got a whole 30 seconds rest after each exercise. So 1 minute working, 30 seconds resting, plenty of time to get some water in between, have a little wipe down. I'm getting a bit sweaty, so I shall wipe myself down. And then the second exercise we'll do will be lateral raise today, lateral raise. So finishing off those last few seconds of the bicep curls. Done. There's our bell. 30 seconds break. I'm going to wipe my brow. Take a sip of water. And exercise number 2, we're going to do lateral raise. So. In 5 seconds. 2, 1. So all we have to do is lift those weights up to the side for 1 minute. Nice and slowly. Up to shoulder height. Slowly down. Working those shoulders. Good functional exercise this. We all need to lift things up now and again. putting things into cupboards and things. So this is called functional training, working the muscles in a way that you use when you're lifting things. Looking good, looking good. Another 20 seconds. Oh, it's starting to feel a little bit difficult, even with my little baby weights. Oh. That's the thing about these exercises. Do it for a whole minute, even with really light weights. That's 30, that's a minute. Even with really light weights, it's effective exercise. You don't need heavy weights for these. You can do light weights. Let's do, what should we do? Upright row. Let's do upright row next. I do like the upright row. It's working the arms, it's working the shoulders, a little bit into your traps, which is these muscles in the top of your side of your neck. So good all-round exercise, the upright row. Are we ready?
Barbara Streisand.
Ba, 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 ba. Da, da, da.
Barbara Streisand.
Very good, keep going. Make sure, of course, that you breathe with every repetition. Always important to keep breathing as you exercise. And ideally, as you lift the weights up, you breathe out. As you lower them down, you breathe in. So, on the exertion part of the exercise, when you're actually lifting the weight, it's best to do the breath out. Okay, 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do curl and press next. Curl and press. So let's do curl and press. Oh, I'm going to get some water. We've got a whole 30 seconds. I was feeling a bit over generous when I planned this out. 30 seconds in between. It's too much. Are you ready? What did I say? Oh yes, curl and press. So it's a bicep curl followed by a shoulder press, lifting those weights up in the air, high above your head. Okay, keep your back straight, your head up, and ideally you should be nice and firmly on your feet with your knees soft. So almost straight legs, but not quite locked out at the knee. Yeah, slight unlocking of the knee, and that'll mean you're using your core as well to keep you standing in place. There we go. Another 25 seconds. Looking good, looking good.
Barbara Streisand.
And 12 seconds to go. Fabulous. One more now. This is going to be a little bit more challenging because I want to get the shoulders working a bit harder. We're going to take the weights up to the shoulders. I'm going to bend the knees a little bit, push one side up, bend the knees a little bit, push the other side up. Quite a lot to do for a whole minute, yeah? It's going to get tough. If you need to stop and break at any point, that's okay, but we'll have a go. So weights up to the shoulders, and then a little bend of the knees, and then push the weight up in the air. There we go. And again, taking a breath out as you lift. There we go. Bending the knees, push the weight up. Very good. 30 seconds to go. $20 seconds to go. Oh. After this one, because it's the halfway point, we've got a whole minute break. I went a bit overboard with these breaks today. So, I think there's a whole minute break here. And that gives us a chance to get your chair into position. So, we're going to do sit to stand next, or if you prefer, you can do leg extensions. But we're going to do a minute of sit to stand. So feet firmly on the floor, hands across the shoulders. We're going to be leaning forwards, standing up, and then slowly sitting back down again. So another 30 seconds. Let's get a drink. So thirsty today. All right, so sit to stand. We've got 1 minute. 10 seconds before we start. And we'll do 1 minute sit to stand. In 3, 2, 1. There we go. So standing all the way up, feet firmly on the floor. Sit down slowly. Don't thump down on the chair. Sit yourself down slowly, gently into the chair. And it's a good tip actually. When you're standing up at any point during the day out of a chair, even if it's an armchair, a sofa, try and do it without using your arms to push yourself up on the armrest of the chair. Try and do it with your hands up, and that'll mean every time you stand up out of a chair, you're working those muscles and you're practicing not having to use your hands to lift yourself out of a chair. Top tip for Tuesday. Right, 12 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do calf raises next. Calf raises. So for this one, you're going to stand behind the chair or just flat on the floor. We're going to push up onto the toes nice and high. Lower yourself down slowly. Using the muscles in your calves and your feet to lift yourself up. Yeah, so imagine that you're not trying to push yourself up with your hands on the chair. You're pushing yourself up with your feet. And that's going to work those calf muscles, back of your legs. There we go. So nice and high. If you find it easy, and you may find this reasonably easy, then you can do one side and then the other side. So lift one foot off the floor and do 5 calf raises on one leg. Oh, and then 5. This is actually, obviously you're lifting twice as much weight, so it's much more difficult. And it's tempting to push yourself with your hands, but try not to, yeah? So it's up to you. You can do one side and then the other side. It's also a bit unbalanced, isn't it? Or you can just keep going with both feet, in which case high as you can and slowly down. Okay, we've got 3 more, of course, so we're going to do step backs next. So you can use the chair for support if you need to. I want to take a big step back, bend the front knee, and then push yourself back upright again. Bring the feet together, and then do the other side. So big step back. And then my screen just went blank for a second, and I hope yours didn't. Maybe it was just my screen. 3, 2, 1. Step back, lift yourself. Again, we're not using the hands on the chair to push yourself up. We're using the front leg really to push yourself up. Think about pushing into that front foot to lift yourself up again after your step back. Okay, we got loads of time. I was looking at the clock thinking it was nearly finished, and actually I've got another 30 seconds. Still another, it's going slowly this one, isn't it? Okay, another 12 seconds. Very good. So you can put the chair to one side. We're finished with the chair. All we're going to do now is jacks, half jacks or full jacks. So we've got a whole minute. We've done lots of jumping jacks today already in our routine. So half jacks or full jacks, or you can mix and match. You can do a few of each if you rather. Yeah. So it's up to you how you use the minute. I want you to keep moving. I want you to be energetic, and I want you to go for it. Yes, go for it. The half jacks or full jumping jacks for 1 minute. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. And if you feel like, oh, very good. I can see a few people doing full jacks. Margaret, excellent. Oh, Barbara, wow, and Dominic, excellent. Oh, Liz, oh, I'm so impressed. I feel like I'll have to do some myself now. I'm shouting out those names. It's such tiny on my screen over in the corner of the room. I'm just going on the colours of people's shirts. So, Dominic's got that bright orange on, as always. Oh, Teresa, excellent. Da, da, da. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And finally, we've got one more to go. And for the last one, we're going to do a little march on the spot or a jog on the spot to finish. So it's going to be 1 minute marching or jogging. Get the heart rate up a little bit before we go into our stretches. So deep breath. And we'll finish with a little march or a jog on the spot. 5 seconds to go, and then we'll go for it. Here it comes. So whether you're jogging or marching or even a power walk would be good. That's okay. If you're jogging and you want to make it a little bit more energetic, try lifting your heels up a little bit and moving your arms up and down. This is like the boot camp version. Okay, lifting the heels and moving the arms up and down, much more strenuous. Up to you which you do. It is the last exercise of the day, so we can go for it. Then we have a rest. Oh, another 15 seconds. Oh, I love the energy there. I love the energy. Oh, excellent work. 3, 2, 1, and there's our bell. Wow, that was a bit of a session and a half, wasn't it? Wow, I'm going to move that out of the way now. Bum, bum, bum. All we have left to do is stretch. So, take a moment. Take a couple of deep breaths. Okay, think about now relaxing and calming down and cooling down. We're going to have a final little stretch out. All I want you to do first of all is just remobilize by rolling those shoulders round. And we have a little bit of music as we go. So, when the sun's shining and there's birds tweeting outside in the trees, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Then I look at the newspapers and I think, not such a wonderful world. In any case, it is a wonderful world when you're out in nature. The blue sky, the birds in the trees, the twizzling of the body. Let's do a twizzle.
I see skies of blue.
Think about the good things. Always think about the good things. Let's do a calf stretch. As always, you know what to do. I don't need to tell you. We're doing calf stretch. Heel down behind. Push the front knee forwards. Arms in front. Let's stretch out the back as well.
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces.
Very good. Let's change sides.
Of people going by.
Heels down behind, front knee forwards. Stretch the wrists this time.
They're really saying
Fantastic. Let's stretch out the chest. Hands behind your back. Clasp your fingers together. Push your hands away from you. Roll your shoulders back.
What a wonderful world.
Very good.
Yes, I've been
Shoulder
to
stretch next.
myself.
Oh, we're going to run out of music, aren't we?
What a
Doesn't matter. We'll take our
wonderful
time. And the other side.
Ooh, yeah.
And finally, let's just take a little sway side to side, gently, like the branches of the trees, just blowing in the breeze, slowly, slowly, side to side. A couple more times. Da, da, da. What a wonderful world. I'll sing along for you if you like, if you really want me to. Wriggle those fingers. Shake out your hands. Shake out your arms. And give yourselves a round of applause. Everyone's frozen on my screen. Everyone's frozen on Zoom. I'm let's hoping that you're still with me. I hope I haven't lost connection. In any case, that's the end of the session. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to see what's going on Zoom there. I've just got this picture of like 16 boxes with people holding their arms up like this. Oh, now Zoom's crashed. Okay, I'll say goodbye to you guys on YouTube. I'm going to get back onto Zoom and see if I can recover what's going on Zoom. And then we will we'll have a chat. Everyone's just popped back again. Do you know what? Everyone on my screen was frozen doing this. There was like 16 people frozen with their arms in the air. I was thinking, what's going on? Well, we're back now. So, bye. I'm going to sit down. Have a little chat. Bye. If you're going, feel free to stay and chat. But if you're going, take care. And...